Hi, it is Lynn. I'm with Soft Squares. Welcome to my channel. Today is December 31st, 2022. So in addition to being the last day of the year, it is Saturday, which means it's Saturday stitch-uation. Let's talk about stuff. I hope you guys had a happy holiday no matter what you celebrate. Obviously Christmas is here at my house, but I know there's a lot of different beliefs and things that people believe in and celebrate. So I don't want to discount or not acknowledge those. And so happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. But I do hope that you had a pleasant time and that the new year brings in good things. Tonight is New Year's Eve and we're ringing in the new year, so fresh start tomorrow, right? Everyone gets a fresh start. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, and ring the bell, all those things. The week between holidays is not as productive as I would like it to have been, but we've got a few things to talk about. So one is there were a lot of sales that were going on. I also had some coupons and things from the different boxes, took advantage of all those. And so I actually have a lot of things that came in the mail this week. So I'm going to show you what is going on there. One of them is I needed a little bit bigger board, cutting mat, to use when I'm standing here, because this is my long iron wool mat, and the rotating board I've been using is only 13 inches, and this will go up to 17, which is a little more practical for when I stand here. So I have a mat that's a little bit better size. And I have several different sewing machines, and I decided I needed some more of these so I can have them at the machines. This is the seam guide that are magnetic, and they came as a set of 2 through Amazon, and the picture, you can maybe see with their picture, you just put it on the base of your machine down by the stitch plate at the length that you want it to be, and because it's magnetic it stays put, and then you use this as your guide as you're feeding fabric through. So it's just a different way of having a consistent seam. You can use the washi tape and the markings on the machine and different things, but these are kind of nice. And this thicker one, I'm not sure specifically what it is for, other than it's just a little more heavy, so they stick to each other. So anyway, I think these were just a couple dollars. Have we talked about the floor? Okay. Let's see. I also have a lot of rulers. I have a lot of specialty sizes, a lot of squaring up rulers, some really long ones. But right now, especially when I'm standing right here and needing something that will fit on here, I'm finding I have like too big or too little. And again, through Amazon, I found this nice little set of small rulers, which will be perfect, especially for standing here, because I have just what I need handy right here. And then it came as a little bonus is this cute little tape measure on a keychain. And again, it's an Amazon find, so the links for these will be below if you want to look into them yourself. So I feel like I'm a little more prepared to get stuff done. Oh, I'm so excited about these. And they're gonna go right here in this from Fat Quarter Shop. Oh, these are the size of rulers I struggle to find. Perfect. Look at that. And I'm going to put my little tape measure in there. And I got a seam ripper from Rebs Fab Stash that was yellow. Kind of funny. Yellow is happening. Maybe that's my color of the year because we got the sunflower thing from Creative Notions, which I opened on Monday too. Anyway. And I want to show you guys. This is the sweetest gift from my stepdaughter, my husband's daughter. Do you see what these are? These are the seam rippers with the lights on it. She sent me a 2-pack. And I want to say they probably came from Amazon. I don't know. I think it's adorable that she went through the bother of looking for something that would be very practical for me, and it is. So I got 2 of these. These are going to go to my different machines. I only had 1 lighted one. Now I have 3. Also, I found this cool book. Now, most of these came off of Amazon. If they didn't, I'll tell you. But assume it's Amazon unless I say. This is a quilt planner, and what I like about it, track up to 50 projects. My goal is to start things because I had a ton of projects that I was in the middle of, and I pretty much have wrapped them up. Just a handful, if even that I haven't done. So anyway, what's cool about this is it gives you the grid paper, but over here where you can write all kinds of things like what you still need, what you have on hand, where you are, what steps you've taken. This will be a nice for me at a glance. Where am I? What can I get? Instead of just looking over going, okay, I think I'm this far on this tub, because the tubs are where I store my projects. Anyway, in theory, that is what I'm hoping I can do with this, is be a little more organized for when I start getting multiple projects going, because that is a lot to keep track of. I also got the big book of baby quilts. This is by the Patchwork Place. There's just a lot of cute ones on there, and they're specifically for kids, and you can change them up, you know, with the fabrics to be for anybody. And a lot of these are patterns that I've probably seen other places. Look how cute that is. I like the idea of trying to do the trellis thing. So I honestly don't remember ordering this. I'm happy to see it. I'm not surprised that I have it, and it does make sense that I would have ordered it. I just honestly don't remember ordering it, and it's a gigantic book, 87 patterns, and it had to have been on sale. Either that or I was dying to get it, and I must have done it when I was asleep, because I don't remember paying full price for anything. All right, I'm gonna jump ahead here a little bit. I had a $50 coupon to use at Rebs Fab Stash, and I did that, but I needed some more things, and I showed you last week what I had gotten. I want to do more quilts like this that are wall hangings, that are decorative, where I can, you know, make them fun and cutesy, and I keep them. And so I went onto Rebs Fab Stash website and found a bunch of things, and here's an example. So these are bench pillows. They're by Annie's Quilting, but these, I'm not a big fan of the bench pillow. Don't even know where I'd put it, but I think you can turn this into a table runner. You can turn it into a big block for a quilt. I can turn it into a banner and put it up above or on any of my little walls. And so that's why I got this, because they have all kinds of cutesy things in here that are this. That made any sense. So that's one of the things I had gotten from there. I also found this, and this is a quilt, but it has 12 blocks to represent each month, and you don't have to put them together like this, but I really liked it. I thought that the coloring in there was really fun. But again, I can take this block and combine it with this block and kind of come up with my own thing with other things to see where I'm going with this. And these give me the 12 seasons, or 12 months. They even have banners and pillowcase. Anyway, there's 3 different, anyway, the banners. Small pillows, wall hanging, let's see, quilt, mini quilt, pillows, and banners. So they give you the instructions for those, but oh, they're just so cute. Look how cute. I love snowmen. All right, enough of that. that one. While I was at Rebs, I picked up this. This is applique. This looks like fun. Now it has the SVG files, and I'm going to start using my scan and cut. In fact, I started to unbury it because it's been kind of not used. And my goal is to kind of figure that out and be able to use a scan and cut on these, and we'll see how that goes. But that's what that was about. And then this is a cute quilt. It is a lap size. This measures at 60 by 74. I'm sure putting some borders on there will make it bigger, but that's a good size. And I just think they're adorable, especially if you can see the detail in there. These are little half square triangles and cute, just really cute. It was just different. Okay, so here's another one, Meadow Minis. This was a quilt as you go, kind of a spring look. And I have several different techniques that I've used for quilt as you go. I haven't even done any of that with you guys, and we'll get to that at some point. But I didn't realize this was quilt as you go, and I could put it together the way they're doing it, or I can just get the blocks. But that's my goal, is if I make a spring quilt like this, I have some really cute things I can incorporate in it. Again, I'm just thinking not your normal quilts when I'm getting these. I also picked up this. This is by Kimberbell, who designed this, and this fabric on here is hers, and all this is her style. This is her stuff. This is adorable, isn't it? This is patriotic. I doubt I'm going to get this done by 4th of July. Even though I technically have 7 months. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. But the point is, these have cute little things on here, and you can do more. It has additional projects. And I'd gotten this through Rebs Fab Stash also, but I have the CD here because I have the embroidery machine. So my goal is to download the SVG files to my brother scan and cut, which will actually cut out the shapes that I need, and then use it. It does have all the extensions for the different embroidery machines. Use it on my FAF 4.5 Creative 4.5 with the embroidery hoop, and put these in the hoop where I can embroider or applique around them with my machine doing it for me. I can do it myself. In fact, this was fun doing it with this machine, but I have an embroidery machine that can do it too. So they offer this in 2 versions. One's embroidery, which is what I have. The other is a sewing version, which if you don't have embroidery version, you're going to be doing it manually like I did here, which honestly I didn't mind. So anyway, this is my goal, is to be able to put this in the hoop with the pieces on there, line it up just right, and then have the machine do the outside stitches. Now this quilt, like this one, has embellishments to it, so had to go hunting for those, and I found a website called Medici, MERDICI, going off the top of my head. This is the embellishment kit for the 4th of July, or the Independence one. And I'm so excited. It has all the things. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I'm not going to make this the exact way that this is on here. I'm going to change up the fabrics, even though I have this line. I'm going to change it up, and I did order the backing for this, so I have the right size of backing for this. I'll probably put, use that, but I'm gonna use red, white, and blue fabrics, and anyway, these embellishments will still be used, and I will probably add to it, but I don't know if you can see this. This is lights. They're called fairy lights, and there's lights on here. I think they're over here with the fireflies. It's adorable. Her Christmas one has like a little winter village, little lights in there. So here's the pom-poms for the cherries. I'm just, we'll see. I'm just excited that I have what I need to do these. I even have, like I said, a fat quarter set of this. I thought it was handy, I'd show it to you, but I'm really not concerned about it using this line of fabric, other than this will be my backing. So I got these. I got so excited I ordered it twice. So this will be for sale. I'll deal with that later. So in addition to my Kimberbell Red, White, and Bloom patriotic quilt kit. I found Jingle All the Way. This is one of her Christmas quilts, and this is the little pillow where the lights are, and when you put the lights on this one. Again, it's embroidery one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it this way, just maybe different fabrics. Just so cute. This is a wall hanging of just snow globes, and I don't know if you can see up close, but there's actually vinyl, and like if you shake it, there's something in there. Just so cute. And so I am going to hunt down or make my own of the embellishments for this. So I'm excited. I've got these two Kimberbill patterns that are embroidery version, and I think, yeah, they both have CDs. Some of them you download, but they have extra projects. And this one, I have everything I need to get this one started. And it's the holiday that comes up first. All right, there's more. More. I have this package of fabric that I purchased on sale last year. It's called Adele in Fall. This is the full fat quarter bundle. The really pretty fall colors. They're fat quarters. There's a lot of them, and I don't know what to do with them. So I found this pattern. It's actually by Sandy Gervais, which is this gal right here who designed this fabric, and she used this fabric. So I thought this would be cute. Now this is a block of the month pattern. Obviously there's 9 blocks, so then you have this. Again, I might make it this way, or I might just say I want the turkey and pull the turkey out and put it in a quilt that will be working kind of like this. I don't know, but this was just had a lot of really cute things on it, plus some blocks that I wanted to learn how to do. So I might make one that looks exactly like this. I know I have the fabric for it. And I also found this. This is called Squirrely Girl. It's using different fabrics, but isn't that cute for the fall? So I'm thinking of incorporating these, using something like this. I could pick it apart or make it all together. But you see where I'm going with this? Because I have not used my scan and cut, I got this book to kind of help me walk through being able to use it. This is from Amazon. I just did my training and then didn't do anything with it. So I want to make sure I'm doing it right, because I tend to do it wrong and then forever do it wrong, and I want to not do that. And then here's another one. This is kind of getting used to all the different machines. They have the scan and cut, the Silhouette, and the Cricut. I used to have the Silhouette, never used it. It was a little complicated. It was an older model, but now I have the scan and cut, and it is wireless. It has Wi-Fi, so that makes me really excited. But we have all these things in here. It's telling me how to use the rhinestones, the vinyl, how to make cards. We've got, this looks like vinyl or faux vinyl projects. There's patterns for these. So I just thought this would be a good get my feet wet type of a book with some projects in there. And it has a, let's see, does it have a download? Complete overviews of all the 3 selling machines, detailed introduction sections on materials used, the 6 fabric-based projects, step-by-step instructions with photos, and a glossary of terms. That's what comes in here. So here's an idea of some of the other projects. Again, I'm just trying to get myself a little more into that, and it's going to require some rearranging in my room at the same time, and that will make things work better. That came from Amazon. Okay, so back to Rebs Fab Stash. I picked up this cute kit right here. This is a kit. It's called Snowman Wall Hanging Kit. It works just like when you get their stash boxes and they have the projects in there and they give you the amount of fabric that you need to put it together. But this is not part of a box. This is you're making this, and look how cute that is. But it's a designs by Juju. Now Juju is a embroidery machine file company, like with Kimberbill or Need a Good Design. So this will have a downloadable file And then it's just a matter of putting it together and you have this cute wall hanging. And whether I make wall hanging or I pull a snowman out, I stick it in my quilt, I don't know. And I can do both. So I got that, and it came again in this cute little bag. And they sent me a bonus, a little surprise fat quarter and a seam ripper. So just a little, stick it in my box. And I don't know if everyone's getting those at Christmas time or just when you order a certain amount, but that was a nice little surprise. I have some 3-yard quilts pattern books that I have been wanting to get. I love these books. I want to get every single one of them. So here's a new one. This one was printed May 2022. So it's a new book as of for last year. Here are the different patterns that they have. They're just cute. I like it. I like it a lot. So I got this one, 8 Fun Designs. They also have the 3-yard quilts for kids. 8 designs in there. You see 9 on here because these are the same, but they give you the template for the dog or for the cat, which is actually right here. But these are kid quilts. And then the Fabric Cafe is coming up with a new line of books called Fat Quarter Quilting Fun. And this is with Fran, the daughter. And she's got 8 fat quarter quilts. I am excited about this more than anything because I have a lot of fat quarter bundles and I wanted some cute ideas, and I like the way their books are structured and the patterns have come out. And the way that this works is you're still using the equivalent of 3 1-yard cuts, but you're using in fat quarters. So there's 4 fat quarters per yard. So you're going to have 12 fat quarters to make a quilt. Does that make sense? And so what they're going to do, we'll just look at this one. Materials, you have your light, your medium, and your dark. And so you can mix your colors up or whatever, but you're going to base it off of light, medium, and dark. And not all of them are equally divided like this. This has 4 of each kind. Some of them are 3 of the light and 5 of the dark. It just makes so you can use fat quarter set. So that's my goal. What I love about that. Also, I found a Countdown to Christmas book. I don't think everything in here needs to be Christmassy. Those are trees, they probably would be. But like these, no, you just, you know, the fabric that you're using makes a difference in that. But this whole book is geared towards Christmas quilts, but you can tailor them. And again, I'm looking for things that might end up in my wall quilt. And there's a wreath, that ho ho ho. We have the, I guess that's a poinsettia. Are they calling it that? Tussy Mussy Christmas. Anyway, this would be cute for any time of the year. There's some that are more specific. Yes, that looks like Christmas. Yes. But I liked what I saw in here, and the option to pull some things out of here that could be used solo. Okay, that's it for that. This has come. This is the Annie's kit. I'm pretty sure it is the Silver Jubilee, which I don't know if you can see right now. I used to have, anyway, it's the blue blocks. So I'm going to open it and see, and then you'll see another video of me assembling that. I have not done the Bliss quilt along for the Fat Quarter Shop yet. You'll be seeing that coming out soon. And yeah, this is block number 8, and there are 12. This one they're calling it the Tulip, and I'm just curious which one it is. There's always a bigger picture of it. Okay, so it's this block right here. There we go. Fun. And these are like 16 by 16 inch blocks. So this is going to be a big quilt when it's done. I'm pretty excited to get there. And this particular paper right here doesn't give me the, oh, 68 by 87 is the quilt size. And that's providing I don't put more borders on there. So there we go with that. And they send you all the fabric that you need, and so plus extra. So this is something I will be working on soon. I also have a new subscription box. I'm going to give this a try. It's a quarterly thing. It's called Sweetwater. It comes out of Colorado. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. Actually, I'm going to make a separate video for that, so you'll see that. But I've seen some good things about it, and again, it's quarterly, so I wanted to try that out. And let me give you a sneak peek of what's going on in Monday's video. I don't know if you recognize these colors or the fabric. This was part of my gray and yellow kite kit, and these are the leftover fabrics. I did not use this fabric in the quilt at all because it was too close to the background fabric. So I have a lot of this fabric, and then a lot of leftovers of the white pieces. So I'm doing this, and for some reason I want to call it pickup sticks. I don't know if I've seen a pattern with that name on it, or chopsticks, but it's this is what I'm doing, just playing with these blocks, and that will be happening in Monday's video. Earlier in the week, I opened up an advent box that I called, and I put it out on Monday. It's the bonus advent, because I had this really cute one from Kylie and the Machine. It's an advent calendar of these adorable labels. So go back and look at the bonus advent that came out on the 28th of December. So that came, and the same day this came. Now this looks an awfully lot like what I did on Christmas Eve. It's not, it's actually a bigger set. So I have this with more to it, and then I have the original one that came out of here. You can tell they're even thicker. I'm going to use these next year when I make advents and put these little guys in the pockets along with some other things. And I'm thinking grandkids. That's what I'm thinking. There was also there's also another no tree, but just of little pieces, and that they're punch out, but I will probably do the same thing where I take them out of here, put them in the pocket. They're a little bit bigger and no tree, but it still is the same concept where they're little ornaments with something to hang, and I think that'll be fun. So no point in doing an advent reveal because you've seen these, but it's my take on what I'm going to do with my advent calendars next year. So I hope to be making some more of these for that. If I put things away, it makes life so much easier. I told you I was going to do an advent recap. I'm still going to do that. This has just not been the week for me to get that together. There's 11 quilting and sewing related boxes that I opened, so I'm going to break that down, and you will see a video on that. And I apologize you haven't seen it yet, but there's no rush right now, right? But it's coming. I promise that is coming. I want to show you my progress on this quilt. It doesn't look any different, does it? Yeah, I looked at it. I have not done any sewing this week. So maybe next week. In fact, I'm pretty hopeful that next week you're going to see more. The hubby and I had colonoscopies this week. Oh, that was fun. Prepping with your spouse. What a fun date night. Anyway, that's done. We're happy. We're good. We're going to go into the new year with, you know, being in good shape. So crazy, crazy, crazy. We got our Monday project. We have our 2 upcoming blocks of the months. We have projects that I can start. I have a new box to open, so watch for all this stuff. And that's it for now. Thank you for joining me today on the Saturday stitch-uation, and please come back. Remember, this is every Saturday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, and then Monday is the Maker's Monday at 3, which is about a project or technique. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great day.